Oh, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. Oh, just like I gotta change my shirt. Give me 5 seconds. Better. Sorry. In a mood. In a mood. Oilers win. Oilers win. 4-1. Game 4. Play La Bamba, baby, we shall. And then I'm gonna get pissed. Now that the fun and games are over, the games are over, games are over, games are over, fun is over. Oilers win game 4, 4-1. They lead the series over the Dallas scumbags 3-1. Bye bye, Dallas. You're going golfing on Thursday, you bunch of scumbags. Mason Marchment, I hope you get a stick to the fucking throat. You're a piece of shit. Should have been suspended for 10 games for slashing a referee. But oh no, you're allowed to do that. The win was never in doubt. But I got some bad news for everybody here at Oilers Fan Reaction. Remember on the stream when I said Zach's done? Remember, you guys can go back to it, and I might even go back to it later on and post it on TikTok proving my point that I said what I said, and I said it with full conviction when I saw the injury. I said Zach Hyman's done for the rest of the year. Best case scenario, it's a sprain, he'll play through it. Worst case scenario, it's broken surgery. Guess what? Zach Hyman has to have surgery. He will miss the remainder of the playoffs. All because of one little dickhead getting angry that his team sucks. Maybe he should be mad at his team. Mikko Rantanen, where are you? Miro Heiskanen, where are you? Ben, where are you? Harley, where are you? Matt Duchesne, where are you? Do we need to put you guys on missing cartons? Missing milk carton? Missing since round 2. Where are you guys? No, instead you got little dickheads like Mason Marchment thinking they can go around hitting people. Newsflash for you, bud. You're going to get yours in game 5, sorry. You're going to get yours. It's just a matter of who and a matter of when, but you're going to get yours. You better hope the score isn't ugly. Whether it's ugly for the Dallas Stars, mollywhopping the Oilers because the Oilers just don't give a fuck, or it's ugly for the Oilers because they come out pissed. You better hope and pray the game doesn't get ugly and the Oilers don't give 2 craps. Now, this injury, convoluted with the Connor Brown situation, Ekholm will play game 5. Keep thinking it's game 4. Should have been a sweep. Ekholm will play game 5. Now, do the Oilers go 11-7? Or do they bring up Jeff Skinner? Any whoosies. This was supposed to be a jovial flower game for Stuart Skinner again, who is the main reason this game was won 4-1. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's not get lost in the fucking sauce here. Sometimes you just want to reach through your screen and scream and yell and lose your mind. Sometimes I wish I didn't know what I know, and I wish I didn't know who I knew. You know what I mean, what I'm saying? Sometimes the things I know, I wish I didn't know. Sometimes the people that I know, I wish wouldn't tell me. And other times I'm glad that I have those relationships, and I'm glad that I have those people in my life that, hey, here's a heads 'em up. Here's a little situation of what's going on. you're free to tell this, but you're not free to tell this. I'm very thankful for those people in my life that come to me with very much 100% certainty that are like, hey, get this out to as few people that you have. I know my channel's not very big, and I wish it was, because I wish more people could see the content that we are putting out. I wish more people saw that, yeah, I'm an asshole. Yeah, I'm a passionate prick. Yeah, I say things that are controversial. Absolutely I do. Yes, I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I piss a lot of people off in the Oilerverse and in the community, and I will not apologize for that. And if you can't handle the way that I am, well, then you're just soft as baby shit. And during this summer, I'm going to call out a lot of people and a lot of creators, and I don't care. I don't care. You can private message me all you want. I don't care. Tell all your fans not to follow me. It's hurting me, but eventually I'll get there. Anywho, let's talk about the game, because it was a great game played by the Edmonton Oilers. Very well-deserved victory. Again, never in doubt. I don't even know how to wrap my head around this situation right now. But the show goes on. The Oilers still are going to win Game 5, face the Florida Panthers or the Carolina Hurricanes in the finals, and win it. Last night's game was for Ben. If you guys don't know who Ben is, I will gladly show a picture. Just let me get rid of that display capture right quick. Go back doing this. So it started out with a Dallas power play. Holy ticky-tack calls, if I've ever seen a ticky-tack call in my life. But it is what it is. 2 missed calls going against Dallas, and then they call a power play. No goal. The Oilers get their power play, similar ticky-tack bullshit. I wouldn't call it either way. Like, I wouldn't have called the one against the Oilers in favor of Dallas to get their power play, and I wouldn't have called it the other way either. I would have let both go. Like, it's Game 4 of the 3rd round of Stanley Cup playoffs. Like, it's Game 4 of the Stanley Cup playoffs in the 3rd round, and you're calling the tickiest of tickiest tack penalties. I'm sorry, but Chris Rooney and Dan O'Rourke, I never, ever want to see you two ref an NHL game again. In case you guys didn't know, it was Ben's birthday yesterday. Pulling up a picture here of who Ben is for you guys. Oh. Yeah, I'm still at Mach 100 right now for Alright, so in case you guys don't know who Ben is, Ben Stetler is this little kid here. He died of cancer. Him and Connor McDavid got really close during his battle. Last season was all for Ben. Some people have forgotten what this is for, why this is happening, and why the Oilers are doing what they do. I, for one, haven't forgotten. I will never forget. Yesterday was a really special game. I didn't want to harp on it too much in the stream. I didn't want to really talk about it too much because I didn't want it taking over everything that we talk about and what we are. Now, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the game. Again, Oilers win 4-1. Lose Zach Hyman for the remainder of the playoffs. And like all things Edmonton Oilers, it wasn't easy. First period shots 16-10 for the Dallas Stars. Second period, the Oilers kind of figured out how to play hockey again, 10-9. And third period, they didn't look back. Dallas had one strong period they didn't even fucking score in. I'm sorry, but the Dallas Frauds can go the fuck away anytime soon now. Draisaitl scores a goal on the power play from his office. Beautiful pass from Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Corey Perry. His 7th of the season makes it 1-0 Edmonton. Now in the second period, the Dallas Stars get another power play at the end of that first period. Another ticky-tack call. It is what it is. It is Chris Rooney. It is Dan Rourke. They do not like the Oilers very much. And it showed. Anywho's, Robinson gets a goal. A lot of shit happened that could have been called against Dallas during that power play. But we're not getting into it because that's the referees and that's their jobs. He scores his second goal in as many games. We have a 1-1 hockey game. And of course, coincidentally, not even 2.5, maybe 3 minutes after that, the Oilers get another. Again, you called the other one, so you had to call that one. And again, that's the situation for me personally. I wouldn't have called the first one. I wouldn't have called Corey Perry for setting a pick there. Just like I wouldn't have called Mason, you bitch, Marchment for setting a pick. And you cried about it. You went to the box and you were surprised. What, me? What, me? I get a penalty for what? What did I do? You did the same goddamn thing Corey Perry did. Corey Perry went to the box like a man, shut his mouth, put his head down in shame, and took the 2 minutes on the chin. Not you, though. No, not you. You had to bitch about it to the referee. I didn't do nothing. What did I do? You know exactly what the hell you did. Fuck, you're dumb. Anywho's, Corey Perry scores, Scorey Perry, to make it 2-1 Edmonton. So we've got 3 goals in the game in the first 2 periods, all on the power play. It is power play night, assisted by Hopkins and McDavid. Now, move along. There is nothing going on. Nothing, absolutely nothing for the rest of the second period. Nothing for the entire third period. Both teams are just kind of feeling each other out. Dallas is pushing. Oilers are sitting back. Oilers are pushing now. All the pressure is in the Dallas zone because, hey, we get that third goal. We're going to win this game. If Dallas gets the second goal, it might not be looking so pretty. We could be going into overtime, and anything can happen in those extra minutes. That's extra minutes for the lower 6 and Connor McDavid and Draisaitl to play in overtime that we don't need to do. Now, at 17:33, about 3 minutes left, the Dallas Stars pull their goalie. Draisaitl wins a face-off. Kulak sets the perfect, knocks the puck down perfectly, picks it out of the air, passes it up to Kapanen. Kapanen skates it in. His second goal of these playoffs. Empty net goal, 3-1 Edmonton. Again, Kapanen, Kulak, Draisaitl. Now we move along. There's less than a minute left, and wouldn't you know, Connor McDavid from Walman, he gives it to Henrique. Henrique takes a shot from the blue line. That motherfucker goes in. It's 4-1 Edmonton. And now I'm hearing the Dallas Stars fans cry, bitch, moan about a fucking slash on the foot that Bouchard, it was in the first period, Bouchard kind of gives a love tap to Rupe Hintz. And Star fans, oh, that's a dirty play. Oh, that's suspendable. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry, but wasn't it a dirty play that took Connor Brown out of the game? Didn't hear you guys bitching and moaning then. Sorry, but that's not a dirty play. That happens 50 times a game. A little going to the benches, little hack, little slash, little cross check, little rub, little elbow, little rough. It's called playoff hockey. As a Dallas Star fan, you should be used to playoff hockey. Your team makes it every year. I understand if you're a Flames fan, you don't know what that is. I understand if you're a Leaf fan, you're not used to seeing your team play that way. I've said this before, and I will say this again. If you want to win the Stanley Cup, you have to play a little bit on the edge. You got to have that nasty side to you. How do you think Florida has been dominating their series? By playing nice? By playing hopscotch, little tiddlywinks? No, they are bullies. They bullied the Tampa Bay Lightning. To an extent, they bullied the Toronto Maple Leafs for the majority of that series. And in the majority of the Carolina series, they have bullied the Carolina Hurricanes. Let's go back to why the Edmonton Oilers are winning this year. They bullied the LA Kings after Game 2. They bullied the Vegas Golden Knights. They are bullying the Dallas Stars. And in the final, you're going to see who really is a bully. The two bully teams are going to be facing each other. Which team folds first? I'm not counting on it being the Florida Panthers, and I sure as fact I know for a fact it won't be the Edmonton Oilers. So then when the two bullies negate each other, it comes to skill. Oilers have that in spades. Florida doesn't. Now, end totals, 33-29 shots for the Edmonton Oilers. Face-offs, the Oilers need to improve here. It was 61-38 for Dallas. That's the one area I want the Oilers to get better at. Power play, 2 for 3 for the Oilers, 1 for 4 for Dallas. So all those Dallas Star fans saying, oh, the refs helped the Oilers. You had more power plays. You had more missed power play calls for you than the Oilers did. I don't want to hear that excuse. Hits, 46 for the Edmonton Oilers, 23 for the Dallas Stars. Block shots, 16 for the Oilers, 12 for the Stars. Giveaways. Oh, I love this stat. 18 giveaways for the Dallas Stars, 6 for the Oilers. Takeaways, 7 for Edmonton, 2 for Dallas. All in, all told, the better team was the Edmonton Oilers, up and fucking down the entire game. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks that we're not going to have Zach Hyman for the rest of the playoffs. But that's why we have depth. That's why we have guys like Jeff Skinner, Derek Ryan, Matthew Savoie, Ekholm's coming back. This. Be mad all you want, Dallas fans, but my facts don't care about your fucking feelings. Dallas is done in 5. Oilers are just a better team. I thought Dallas had better goaltending, but Stuart Skinner proved me wrong. And it's not me doubting Stuart Skinner. It's just me having too much faith in Ottinger. Again, facts don't care about your feelings. I'm not insulting you. I'm giving you a fact of life. I'm not insulting the Dallas Stars fans or players by saying your team is soft as baby shit. I'm not insulting you by saying Jamie Benn's on a missing carton. Your golden boy Rantanen's on a missing carton. Steele, where is he? Garland, where is he? They're gone. They've checked out. They're already in Bora Bora. Anyways, my name is Matt for OilersFanReaction. I'm going to play you a nice little video, and then I'm gonna bounce out. See you guys on Thursday. Gather your thoughts. It's gonna be okay. The Oilers have depth. The Oilers can win without Hyman. It just means now's the time for McDavid and Draisaitl to go supernova. Peace.
You have no power here.
Send those fuckers into the stratosphere!
You have no power here.
Send those fuckers into the stratosphere!